Hello Aries, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Aries for the month of May 2022. Now Aries, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now, I do not do personal readings and I will not send you a message on any platform. So if you do get a message from someone, that is not me, that's someone impersonating me. They're trying to scam you, please do not get scammed. I also do content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's go ahead and see what we have here for you, Aries. Now I am using the Gilded Tarot. There are links to purchase this deck in the description below. You can purchase it in one of two ways. You can either use the Gilded Tarot link, or you can purchase it by getting the Easy Tarot, which has a copy of this deck. And I'd also like to say that less than 50% of the people who watch my content are actually subscribed. And so if you do watch my videos regularly, but you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. All right, so let me make sure everything is in view here, and then we'll get right into it. Get right into it for you. All right, I think that looks good enough to me for right now. Energy on the bottom, you have the Three of Wands. So I love the Three of Wands energy. You know, this person is sort of looking out into the distance and they're either waiting for the ship to sail in or they're seeing it go away. And that can indicate travel, right? That can indicate travel just generally. But really this card's about an adventure. And this card is about being an explorer of the universe. It's about going to distant lands and getting ready to go on a trip, go on a journey. This is a major message of a journey. And this is kind of a card that can come in and bring major inspiration into your life. This can see you getting fired up about something, and also there's this energy of like growth and expansion. When you see the Three of Wands, growth and expansion on the horizon, when you see this. And so you may even be taking something to the next level. If I'm looking here, I feel like this is primarily, I don't know if this is going to be around travel for many of you. In fact, I think this may be even talking about your three pillars in life, maybe with your health, wealth, and love. Some of you may be balancing out the three pillars in life here that I'm just feeling like is important to say. And I do think that part of what, like, there's a balance that's happening with those three pillars, but I also think that there's some growth and expansion as well that's coming in those areas for you in life too. And so let's see what you explore here. Let's continue taking a look at the cards. So in your current situation, you do have the High Priestess. This may see you exploring something that was previously hidden or previously unknown or previously maybe buried under the surface. The High Priestess can retrieve. It can talk about retrieval. The High Priestess is coming to the surface with something new, some type of new knowledge or some type of hidden knowledge or hidden information. It's all things esoteric. You know, this could see you like using your tarot cards or like messing around with like a pendulum or like doing astrology, you know, situations like that. Maybe you're doing like the human design keys, your human design, which is a fun one too. You know, some of you may be doing those things, but this High Priestess, I think more important, this can be talking about trusting your gut. This is a major message of intuition. This is the most intuitive card to find in the tarot. And so not only just doing things like divination, but also trusting your intuition in those areas and in other areas of life too, as you look at maybe your health, wealth, and love situation, and trusting your gut on those areas. In the problem position, you do have this King of Cups. So the King of Cups is somebody who's sitting in water. They are somebody who is, you know, the King of Cups in and of itself has, like, we can say that they have established emotional mastery. They've established mastery over their emotions. And you can tell that they're calm as the water is sort of murky, right? And so it can talk about you, having emotional control. The problem is it's in the problem position, okay? And so the thing is, the high priestess can represent something that's hidden. Like I've said that before, but what I mean by that is there could be facts that are like secrets. It can be like secret energy, like somebody's maybe withholding information from you. This could be showing up as a water sign, a King of Cups type person. Somebody may just be purposefully withholding information from you. I don't mean that to scare you, because the thing is, the majority of this reading is overwhelmingly positive. And so remember, one card never makes a reading, but some of you could be having like communication challenges with somebody. I also feel like warning you of being very careful how you use your words, and also, I think more importantly, how you respond to certain situations in life. I think some of you are going to really, some of you, like the bear may be poked in this month, and some of you may need to be careful that you respond, like you need to be careful of how you respond in that situation. Now, in the past, you do have the Seven of Wands here. This is an energy of standing your ground. There's been competition around you. Okay, so this is now kind of making sense. Could be with this King of Cups. And remember, it doesn't matter what gender they are or what gender you are. You can take on the aspects of any of these cards. We do have the King and the Queen as well, by the way, of Cups. So that is a counterpart in the tarot. And they are counterparts in the tarot. So I do wonder if maybe some of you have been concerned about competition of your person. Like, I wonder if some of you are getting suspicious because you have the High Priestess. I wonder if some of you on the other end of that, maybe it's not suspicion, maybe it's you have an intuition about this person or about someone. This may be your partner. This may also not be it could be somebody else that you work closely with. But the Seven of Wands is you standing your ground about something from the past in this case. And so I wonder if for some of you here, there's an important conversation that needs to be had. I wonder if some of you are going to have an important conversation between you and this King of Cups person or this Queen of Cups person. But you actually have two major messages of like the Divine Feminine, which you could say the High Priestess is the Divine Feminine, and the magician, which you don't have, would be the Divine Masculine. But you do have this other masculine card here with the Emperor. And so I do wonder if some of you are getting major intuitive messages here and trusting your gut at this time. Now, in the future, you have the Sun. So the Sun, to me, this is all going to work out. And actually, the Sun is a card of truth. Okay, so there is a truth that's coming to the surface here with the High Priestess and the Sun. I do think that something has been a little bit murky because we see the water energy here. Actually, there's water in a lot of the illustrations on this spread in this reading. Here with the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, and the King of Cups, the first three cards all have sort of water associated with them. And it's like the Sun is bringing in an important truth into your life. But the Sun is also the best card to find in the tarot. So I don't care where it comes in a reading. To me, it suggests that there's something good happening. It's total happiness when you get the Sun, even more so than the Ten of Cups. And so, yeah, happiness, but also there may be happiness after some sort of truth comes out. So I definitely like to see that for you. Now, in your conscious awareness, on your thoughts or on your mind, you do have this Three of Swords. This is a heartbreak, okay? Some of you are wondering, do I have to separate from this person or from this situation here? With this Three of Swords energy showing up in your thoughts, because you have this King of Cups as a problem, and you have this separation on your mind with the Three of Swords energy. So it's sort of like, I do wonder if this is very important for some of you here. And I do feel like maybe some of you are spending a lot of energy trying to figure out whatever is hidden or whatever is murky. I think some of you are spending a whole lot of energy, putting a whole lot of energy towards that situation. You have this Emperor here in the lower row, the hidden, this is the hidden, the unseen, the subconscious. And this is the Emperor, which is the father archetype, but this could be any masculine in your life. The Emperor is also actually a very good omen to find in a reading, particularly around business contexts and business situations. And so it's like with the Emperor energy here, it's definitely a sign of success, and it's definitely an energy of being a boss. And so I think if anything, if I'm going to sort of put a bow on this first part of this reading here, it's like some of you here with this Emperor, you may surprise yourself. And some of you here are like taking initiative with the Three of Wands and the Emperor showing up. And this ends up paying off. The initiative that you take ends up paying off. And the initiative may be around having clear communication with somebody, but it could also be in another area of your life. But you have something paying off here with the Sun showing up in the future. By the way, the Emperor is the Aries card. And so that's also your energy showing up. Now, in the staff, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you do have the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy, but this is the energy of maybe going solo or spending some time in solace or some time alone here. And really the Hermit does prefer to sort of travel the universe on their own, looking for answers, seeking knowledge, seeking information, finding wisdom. And they found that the light here in this lantern, it's not only within the lantern, but the light is also within themselves. And in fact, the Hermit has read all the books, right? The Hermit's read all the books that there are to read. And so what the Hermit has found is that sometimes the answers are not always in books. Sometimes the answers are within the cosmos. Sometimes the answers are within the universe. And I do feel like maybe some of you are connecting at this time, spending time alone to connect with yourself, connect with your spirit guides, connect with the universe, and finding wisdom in that way, particularly because you have the High Priestess, which in other interpretations of the High Priestess, they are sitting at the front of a spiritual temple. Actually, the Hermit here, the Hermit and the High Priestess are both like knowledge cards. Like they are both cards where you maybe are building on knowledge, but it's like, it's not traditional knowledge. It's different types of knowledge. The traditional knowledge, that would be like the Hierophant. But this is like some type of knowledge energy showing up here. Now, in the external influence, you do have the Two of Wands. So this person is at a crossroads. They're at a fork in the road here. They can choose between two wands or two paths, but they have, but they're not doing that yet. They're sort of at the crossroad, right? And so this says, do some research, do some planning, do some preparation, because you're gearing up for a big journey, right? The Two of Wands is like planning everything, getting the tickets, getting the luggage together, getting the ride together, and the Three of Wands is you going on the journey. And so I think some of you are gearing up for something big here with the Three of Wands. I think there's like a gearing up energy. And in fact, I just noticed this here in the hopes and fears, you do have this Ace of Wands. So it goes Ace, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of Wands. So you have big energy in the Wands area of your life. So the Wands is the suit of work. It is the suit of career, typically enterprise. It's also the energy of energy is what the way that you could describe the Wands. And so for you, this Ace of Wands, this actually comes in as like a spark, an idea that sparks into a business, or like turning a passion into a profit, or like doing a side hustle. This is the best card to find, or the best energy to find if you're looking to physically start something. It's life force energy. It's a very, very amazing energy, and it's typically in work situations. So I have to say, some of you are getting inspired. Some of you are gearing up for something. For some of you, this may be like heavily like around work and situations like that. For others of you, it's like, we started off here, like right now you're dealing like this cross energy here. This is kind of what's going on in your sphere, in your current sphere of influence. The wand is like, or I'm sorry, the staff is like where you're headed. And so it's like right now you may be dealing with this King of Wands person, or whatever energy is going on there. You're looking to uncover something, and you're looking to uncover a truth. But where you're headed here is something maybe around you're gearing up for something big in your life. This could be business, but it could be in other areas. You have this Queen of Wands here in the outcome, which is the second most intuitive card next to the High Priestess. So you have a major message of trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, trusting the messages that are coming in here very clearly. And so if you have some sort of idea on, as you're gearing up for something, I would trust that, because it says that you probably can find the answer you're looking for. Let's go ahead and let's see what these three clarifiers are here. So you have the Four of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, so there's definitely a transformation coming, okay? I intuitively, I feel like this transformation here that's coming through with the Death card is around this King of Cups person. And I think you may have seen the writing on the wall with that for some time. This is Scorpio energy. I would say April 30th. This reading will come out before April 30th. April 30th is the first eclipse, and I believe it's the one in Scorpio. I could be wrong. If it's not April 30th, it's May 16th. But, you know, Death being Scorpio energy, it's like maybe there's something going on there. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. You're really concerned about your long-term financial situation, your security in life. And it's like, I feel like some of you have a stable situation, but you're also looking to maybe take something to the next level, not only with this Three of Wands, but with the Death card meaning a transformation. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see what these three Kipper cards are. So incredible. You have the Great Fortune, Message of Concern, and Concern. There's clearly concern, okay? You are clearly, here's the thing, you're clearly ruminating on something relating to another person with Message of Concern and Concern because of this thing that we've been talking about here with the King of Cups, the High Priestess, something murky, something hidden, something not exactly clear. But in the staff, like you have this Great Fortune energy is what I'm feeling. The Great Fortune card is the best card to find in the Kipper. You have it with the Sun, which is the best card to find in the Tarot. And so putting that together, there could be some sort of great understanding or great situation here that comes around for you, okay? And so I really like to see what we have here. And so let's go ahead and take a look at what these three oracle cards are. You have Druid, Hold the Space, Hermit, Retreat and Recharge, as well as Heart Guardian, Love and Let Yourself Be Loved. There is a big, so you have Hermit energy twice, actually. Retreat and Recharge. I think I see some of you spending a significant amount of time alone if you haven't. If you've been spending a lot of time with others, you may decide to retreat a little bit here, as I was talking about earlier. Some of you are spending time to connect. Okay, you're connecting with Source, and you're doing spiritual practices, I feel like, for some of you. For others of you, this Druid energy is very important, of you holding the space, because remember I said the way that you respond to something, particularly emotionally, is going to be extremely important in this month for you, Aries. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.